So I just had to laugh. Welcome back, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. 1984 Mercury Cougar. I know some of you wanted an update on it. We're not rebuilding this whole car. We're just addressing a lot of the safety issues. New shocks on, fixing the left front suspension, some of the right front suspension. But the point to this video is, this is a 1984. I'm sure that's an 8.8. It's been leaking for, I don't know, probably 25 years, and it's not blown up. And then we have the 2019 F-150 that we just put $1,500 worth of parts into the rear end. What would you rather have? How much does this truck cost used? 40 grand?
Not EcoBoost.
No? I would bet you someone's selling this truck for $30,000 or $40,000 used.
Yeah,
and this rear end couldn't make it 100,000 miles.
High 20s, low 30s.
Yeah, full rebuild. Bearings, carrier, pinion, ring gear.
The SXT is like
differential.
This is one of the lower model trucks.
Not quality. Quality. Not quality, but everyone has to have the crappiest products, and it's every new car that's made today. And I just don't understand it. Like, you have to have the newest technology. You have to have the newest shit. It is built with the least amount of quality and care. Yep. I mean, not that I would want to drive this car in this condition and it's this wear.
Well, that's exactly my point.
But if this car was restored, it would still probably outlast any new car today.
Car's a little ugly.
This used to be one of the this is what it was back in 1984.
I mean, I could work some magic, make it look good.
But what I'm saying is the quality, right?
Yeah. Probably what, like 5x120?
This rotted off. I'm just going to give you an example. Coil springs probably never has had. You can't tell you how many new Ford trucks and everybody springs break. That's from quality, right? Wheel bearings, the same wheel bearings that most other vehicles have. Still, I bet you they're original. And then the 8.8 that they've been making for years and years and years, that might even be a 7.5, I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Why is this so much more quality than a vehicle that's 30 years older?
Newer.
It's the very similar shit. Do you think this thing's ever had axles or axle boots? I doubt it. 100%. This is when we had quality materials. And then you shift gear into, now you have less quality, engineers who aren't real engineers. I don't even know who they are. And then lack of UAW workers on the assembly line with cares and quality.
Cheaper manufacturing and higher profit margins.
It's crazy. It is insane. It's nauseating. I mean, it makes work for us, but I don't want to have to buy a $50,000 or $100,000 vehicle that can't make it 100,000 miles. That's just stupid. It's like you buying a house, Caleb, and then it's just going to decay and fall apart in less than 30 years before you pay it off.
Yeah. No.
And then I just watched statistics about vehicles, people with car payments, subprime and prime, that it's highest rates of all times right now. Interest rates for the vehicles are high. It's 60 days past due for paying for the cars. 60 days. And then they had a lady who's on the lot looking for another car. She paid $900 a month for a Mustang E-Mach that she had done in, and this is my thought process. Where are you going with that car? If you go and get another car,
She already has negative equity.
you're already screwed there and you're on the lot looking for another car. You should be looking for a cheap car, like a car you can actually afford and put food on your table and pay your bills. But she got that Mustang E-Mach probably because that's the way they talked her into it, and she wanted to have that E-car, right? Everybody has to have that.
She's going to immediately have negative equity.
But then she went and had it vinyl wrapped, and then the vinyl wrap was peeling off it. This is a fairly new car, and she's $900 a month looking to get out of it. For another new car, what are you going to pay for another new car because you're so screwed in your equity? $1,000 a month? Like, step back. Go get yourself a pre-owned used car.
Let's just hope she has gap coverage.
It's just like the decision process that some people, just because they have to floss, they have a BMW or a Mustang E and all that shit. Money in your pocket is way more worth it than flossing your vehicle you can't afford. And then now, you know, if you're 60 or 90 days, you're on the repo list, and it's only a matter of time. Quality, not quality anymore. Every one of these cars that we check on a Honda, these Hondas right here, whatever it is, Cross Tour, they all have drive shaft vibrations. It's crazy. All of them. It's insane. Every car that comes in for Econ. Obviously, he was a sports enthusiast, cross-drilled and slotted rotors in his Honda Cross Tour.
Yeah. I just mean somebody was probably
Yeah.
beating the shit out of it.
So retail car, this car will probably outlast all these cars in this bay if it doesn't rust to the ground first.
Yeah.
Wholesale recondition, wholesale recondition.
This is getting there.
Thanks for watching. Unbelievable.